Well, here's the nudge video for MOP number 8 in the Light and Color chapter. A lot of the questions in this MOP will be similar to ones that you've answered before, but they add a little dimension in that the light will be going through a filter. So we've talked about what pigments do in terms of absorbing different colors of light, and it's a little similar to what filters do, except the filters are more transparent, or actually translucent is the best word, and what they do is they transmit certain colors of light. So for example, a green filter will transmit only green light, but a magenta filter will transmit both red and blue light. Therefore, in white light, it would look magenta. It would absorb the green light in the case of a magenta filter. So I'm going to show you a little diagram strategy like I've been showing you on some other ones. So it starts with just drawing what's described here. It says a magenta shirt. So what I usually draw is just something very simple like this. And you can label it magenta, a little abbreviation. And you have to remember what magenta is. Magenta, when you see it, is only seeing red and blue light, which means it's absorbing any green light. So when it says it's illuminated with white light, I always draw the light coming in like this and draw all the colors of the three primary colors that you are seeing. So in the case of white light, it's red, green, and blue. So what's going to happen is the green light will be absorbed by the pigments in the shirt. So what I do then is I draw what's being reflected over to someone's eye, and that would be both the red and the blue. Now what's a little different here is we've got this filter. So I'll draw the filter in a little different color. So imagine we place a filter in front of this. Again, this is just like you can draw it. So a cyan filter, the reason we call it a cyan filter is because it only allows the two colors that make cyan to pass through it. So that would be the green and the blue. So these filters, for some reason, absorb red. So notice we've got red and blue light coming off of the shirt and heading towards the eye, but since the red is absorbed, the only thing that can make it through, and I'll just continue the diagram here, is the blue light. So the green was absorbed by the shirt, and the red was absorbed by the filter, and so when looking at this shirt through this filter, the shirt will appear blue. So of course that's just unique to this question. You're going to have to draw these little diagrams for whatever description you have. So hopefully that's a little help in the strategy of answering these kinds of questions and other questions similar to it. And if you need more strategies, of course, come see me.